nation's favourite celebrities.
Oh, that is good.
Paired up with an expert.
I like that.
And a classic car.
Feeling confident?
Their mission, to scar Britain for antiques.
Look at you, you're really good.
The aim, to make the biggest profit at auction.
Is it a find?
But it's no easy ride.
Hey, come on.
Who will find a hidden gem? Take the biggest risk.
You got a tow truck.
Will anybody follow expert advice?
I might have bought rubbish, who knows?
There will be worthy winners
Whoa!
and valiant losers.
Come on, someone else, someone!
Put your pedal to the metal. This is the Celebrity Antiques Road Trip. Yeah. We're in glorious Gloucestershire with noughties boy band royalty, Anthony Costa and Duncan James from Blue.
So a little known fact about me and you. Go on. We were the original people to start Blue, weren't we?
We were.
Yeah.
We were, mate.
It was all down to us.
Yeah, I was 16, wasn't I? You was 18.
Yeah.
Would you ever have thought, like, 25 years later, me and you would be driving a roller
I know,
in the middle of the UK, looking for antiques?
With you at the steering wheel.
Pinch yourself, fellas. It's really happening. Blue formed in 2000 and enjoyed stratospheric success with a trio of UK #1s. And to date have sold 15 million records worldwide.
Do you ever go to, like, antiques shops and stuff and go looking? Are you into that?
Yeah, I love all that.
Do you?
Yeah. I'll tell you for why, because I just love knowing, you know, this person had this ornament for, like, 40 years and now it's worth hundreds of pounds. And I just think, like, it just fascinates me.
Yeah.
I've never said this to the boys, have I? I've never said it to... Yeah, I do. I do. It's a bit of a guilty hobby of mine.
Guilty hobby.
Mm.
Good on you, Ant.
Do you remember going to Elton's house with all his paintings and the Art Deco?
Yeah.
And do you remember going there
Yeah.
and thinking, wow,
Yeah.
why have you got so much art? And he went, because it's an investment. And it's like, mate, you're a multi-millionaire.
Speaking of multi-millionaires, well, not quite. It's dealers Rue Irvin and Chuko Ojuri. Rue has an eye for jewellery and glass, and Chuko is all about mid-20th century collectibles and fun.
Are you excited?
I'm really excited. I mean, I love Blue.
Oh.
Are you a fan?
I have. I used to love Blue. I loved Blue. All right, favourite song?
One love.
Leave it to the pros, you two. The cool cats are nipping about in this zippy little fella, a Porsche 914 from 1973. Cool.
No, I think you're cool. I think you're secretly a good driver. You're just
Secretly? Oh, I hope it's not a secret.
I don't know, Chuko. You're very close to the verge. What about the big, elegant Bruiser, the Rolls-Royce Silverclad from 1964? Made before a time where seatbelts were mandatory. Whoops.
In an automatic?
Oh, jeez, I'm not gonna hit that one.
No. I'll go back again.
I do as well.
That's the spirit.
Give it one more.
One more, Willie.
Anthony Costa's 8-point turn.
Oh, don't, mate.
You got it?
Yeah. Here we go.
Good job, Anthony.
I can't wait to see who's going to make the most money in the auction, mate. I'm just saying it's going to be me.
It's gonna be me.
It's going to be me.
That's the spirit. We're about to embark on a rollicking tour around Gloucestershire before we go head-to-head at auction in Glasgow. But first, control your excitement as we alight in Gloucester and limber up for a shopping frenzy. Let's go.
What are you going to be looking for today?
Oh, never you mind, son. Never you mind. I've got my eyes on a few things.
We're watching you.
Right, boys, Gloucester Antique Centre is our first hunting ground to tempt you. Inside this 500-year-old building, every space is filled.
Wow.
There are over 40 dealers stuffing their wares into every nook and cranny. With 400 smackers and a hot-to-trot antiques expert, there's no time like the present.
Wow, this place is amazing.
Hello, Duncan.
Hello, mate.
I'm Chucko.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. I'm really happy I've got you. I'm a big fan.
I'm happier.
Are you happier?
Yeah, this is the best.
It is a big place, but I tell you what, we have to beat that Costa, all right?
No question.
Yeah? Good, good. Winning, team winning.
Team winning.
There she is, my winning mentor. How are you, lovely?
Oh, the pressure's on already. I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good, Roo. I'm really good, yeah. The pressure is on because we have to win. So what's your take, Roo? Are you sort of like get one big thing or a couple of little bits here and there?
It's tricky. I prefer to go for something big, statement, quirky, something that we're not going to see at an auction house. But the thing is, they're hard to come by. We can play it safe, but we can also take some risks.
Let's take some risks.
Go, Anthony.
So I'm going to put all my trust in you, and I'm ready to go.
Are you sure you want to do that, Ant? Just kidding.
Wow, this is like an absolute maze.
It is, isn't it?
A maze of antiques.
Yep.
Oh, what's this? Oh, look at this.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Look, a corgi. It was, when I was a little boy, I remember having corgi cars.
Yeah.
And my grandmother used to always say to me that, you know, corgi cars were worth something back in the day. This here, it says it is the Queen's Silver Jubilee, 1977.
I remember that Jubilee.
Showing your age now. I wasn't even born.
Me too, liar.
Just saying. Normally, I am the oldest person in the room, but... London Transport Silver Jubilee bus. It's 15 quid.
Let the masterclass in antiques begin.
They are collectible, but you see a lot of them.
Right.
Even not at auction, but retail, it would be around £15.
So you're not really going to make too much money on that.
What's that got? So that's got 15. We'd have to be really quite low on it, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
And we don't want to insult anyone.
No.
Keep looking, fellas.
Wow.
You get original, reproduction, and fake. Fake wants to deceive you. Reproduction, like a reproduction Georgian chest. It's not telling you it's Georgian, it's in the style of it. It's almost flattery. And then you've got authentic of the period.
Yeah, it's like karaoke, a dodgy karaoke backing track, isn't it? In the style of Blue, and it's like women singing, doing our backing vocals. It's happened to me, don't even start.
Crumbs. Now, where's Dunks?
Do you know what? This has just caught my eye, that really vibrant mangle.
The
yeah,
mangle?
look at the red and the blues. So that screams 1950s to me. And is it Triang, like it's a toy?
Yeah.
Triang's a very, very good early English toy maker.
Wow.
And they made really good quality items, and they went on to be Triang Hornby. But this made railways.
Triang was the brand name of the company Lines Brothers and, at one point, was the world's biggest toy company.
But this is a really, really nice thing, I think. And look at the colours. It's so vibrant.
So you think
new.
this is from the 50s?
Yeah.
Wow. And you think this is like a genuine from the 50s
Yes,
item?
I
Not a
do.
replica?
It's in good nick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in really good nick. So, like...
I bet you can remember these, can't you? The actual...
I'm not that old.
I'm just trying to get you back.
What would go through it, like?
Well, I get it. It's a toy, so it's like one of those things you'd put, you know, someone would put their Action Man top through it, or their, you know, their dolls thing, and pretend that, you know, like Mum drying out the clothes. That's what it was.
What about putting a piece of pasta through it?
Genius. There's no ticket price. Let's hope dealer Denzel is a big Blue fan.
Denzel?
Well, you never know.
So we spotted this here. It hasn't got a price on it. It's a toy mangle.
That's right.
What kind of price are we looking at for this?
I could probably do 20.
20 quid?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
That seems very reasonable. What do you think, Duncan?
I think it's a really nice piece. I love the colours of it. Obviously, blue.
Yeah.
It screams.
You can get his autograph later.
Can I give you 20 quid for that, then?
Certainly, Duncan.
Wow!
Shall we do it? My first item. 20 quid hard cash. I'm going to leave that there for you, mate.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to take my mangle.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
One by Dan and one new fan. Right, your turn to find a goodie, Ant. Oh, hello.
I found something here which is royal commemorative wear.
Oh, well, that's big, isn't it?
Well, it can be. I mean, you know how you'll see like lots of these little mugs and plates in lots of shops.
Yes.
But sometimes if it's something a bit delicate or different, then it can sell well. And this is a coronation brooch, 1937, George VI and Elizabeth.
Wow.
But I've never seen that on a brooch, and that's £9.50.
Wow.
But I think at £9.50, that could be quite a nice buy.
I'm with you. Let's do it.
Do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. You can't go wrong with a bit of royalty, can you?
Precisely, Anthony.
Who would you like to play on stage? Who are you?
There's a show called Jersey Boys, which is about the history of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons.
Yeah.
So I'd love to be one of the Jersey Boys. Tommy DeVito's a bit gangstery.
Really? Oh, yeah.
A bit dangerous.
Yeah.
You know?
I can see that. Have you got the soprano as well? Have you got the...
Got the De Niro, you know?
You got the... Oh, love De Niro.
Love De Niro.
What a legend.
Well, yeah, I've got an autograph of De Niro, but I don't know if it's real.
I'm sure Rue or Chuko could help you find out.
Hello, mate.
Oh, you all right, Ant?
How you doing?
You know, just having a little look. What you were having a look at?
Oh, yeah, just browsing, really, mate. You learnt about stuff today?
Yeah. It's been interesting. You bought anything?
Might have done, yeah. There's this beautiful cat painting, but I don't know whether to buy it or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I know you like your animals and stuff, so I think you should have a little look.
Where's that?
It's somewhere around here. I think it's in the other bit of the shop.
Really?
Yeah.
Have a look at that.
It's beautiful.
All right, I'll check it out.
Enjoy it.
See you later on, mate.
See you soon, Duds. Bye, mate.
Anthony, you are such a trickster.
What are you spying?
There's a nice little pot in there.
The silver with the silver top?
Yeah, I love stuff like this. I mean, 1891 Birmingham silver cut glass pot. And then I think if you open it up, like, and you've got your little...
Oh, wow. That's gorgeous.
That's quite interesting, isn't it? Still functional.
I remember seeing these things on my grandmother's dressing table. She had a lot of these kind of glass kind of ornaments with silver tops. She even had one with smelling salts in.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like proper old school.
This is the thing. So when you get that feeling...
Yeah.
That's what draws you to these objects. Yeah, I love it.
Let's get Denzel over to chat Dosh.
And what do you think, perfume?
Yes. What they would use the stopper for is they turn the bottle upside down
and then
dab it.
Yeah. Duncan, ask Denzel the price. I'm scared.
Oh, Denzel, what... OK, what would you sell that for me for? What's the best you could do on that? Denzel, my mate.
I'll give you a chance on it, and I'll do 38.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you reckon to 38?
I think he's been incredibly kind to us.
Yeah? Thank you very much. I'll take that off you as well.
Thank you.
So we've got two items now. We're rolling through these, mate.
Look at Dunks go. 2 purchases down.
Thank you so much, Denzel.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you very
Thanks,
much.
Denzel.
You're welcome.
Have the other pair found anything yet?
Although there's a ring that's caught my eye here.
Where?
Just there. This ring here.
Oh.
World War II US Army silver. Has it got any weight to it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's solid silver.
That's weighty, mate.
Look on the inside. What kind of marks are there?
Oh, God, I can't see. Well, there's a bit of writing, I'll give them that.
I'm gonna get you a monocle.
Hold on.
Yes, it's,
What does it say, Anthony?
1935.
Blimey, what happened there?
Lovely, it's very nice.
And the writing on the front, if you actually look at the motif, that's for the US Army, pluribus unum.
Meaning one from many. This motto was proposed in 1776 for the first Great Seal of the United States by John Adams, Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson, don't you know?
So it's very patriotic, it's a very patriotic buy. It's silver. How much is it? Because
85 quid.
do you like it?
I do like it.
Yeah?
But it's one of them things, isn't it? You've got to be lucky, haven't you, in the
Yeah.
auction. Someone's got to be there
Yeah,
that
two
likes
people.
all this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Spot on, Anthony. A possible maybe. Where are they off to?
Wow.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Stunning, isn't it?
There is something that's caught my eye,
Yeah.
Chico. Yeah, I don't think it's very antique-y, but I just love it. It's this little statue over
That
there.
stone eagle. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Let's get a better look.
It looks like it's been heavily cleaned.
Right.
Which, for me, that probably counts against it a little bit. Like, I'd prefer stuff to be dirty and... No, so it's honest.
Denzel?
How can I help you?
So, Denzel, I've seen this stone eagle, which
Yes.
is obviously very heavy by the looks of things.
It weighs a ton.
Tell me a little bit about it.
I got that from a lady's garden that I cleared. The grass was up here. When I took that out, it was green.
And you jet washed it?
Yeah.
So you've brought it up, so it looks new, doesn't it? It looks like it was made yesterday.
Yeah. The lady whose garden I cleared, she was 85.
Yeah.
And she told me that she had that from when she got married to her husband.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't have a price.
What would you give me that for?
I'll do it for £10.
Do it for a tenner?
Yeah.
Impossible to go wrong.
Shall we do it?
Yeah.
Denzel, thank you very much, mate. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
You're welcome.
I'll pop that right there for you.
Thank you very much.
3 items at a total spend of £68. Duncan's good at this. He's got £332 left.
Our chariot awaits.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
You happy we've done well?
Kind of clashes a bit with my mangle, but...
Yeah, not in the right place.
The heavyweight eagle will be sent on to the auction. And while the boys tootle off, any chance that Ant is close to making a decision?
Now, Rube, myself being Greek Cypriot descent, I was drawn to these 3 Greek war medals. One a little bit out of our price range, but I think these 2 we could do something with.
Both medals are awarded for gallantry and heroism. The Distinguished Conduct Medal is the 2nd highest award after the Victoria Cross. They're priced at £60 each.
I don't know, I'd like to do something with these 2. I think maybe we could earn some money from that.
If the price is right, then you will know if you want them or not.
Yeah, heart over head for sure.
Your Greek
Yeah,
hearts,
man,
me
let's
too.
do it.
We also have the brooch at £90.50 and the silver signet ring for £85. Ah, there's dealer Lee to chat prices with.
Lee, how you doing?
Not bad, yourself?
Good, really good. We want to get the best price. Let's start with the ring.
Let's start with the rings. What do you want the ring for? Come on, it was 85, so...
It was right, we were saying about £45.
I know the one you're on about. I think the very best I can do on that one is 70.
And the Greek medals priced at £60 each.
If you have the 2 medals...
Yeah.
I could do the 2 medals for 70.
2 for 70, I think,
that's a great shout.
We'll take the brooch at £9.50. Ring, yes or no?
I love the ring. So listen, Lee, you got yourself a deal.
Brilliant.
Let's do it.
Fab.
Let's go.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Oh, you're going to pay the man.
Oh, shall I pay?
That bumper comes to a total of £149.50, and it leaves Anthony and Rue with £250 and 50 pennies.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lee.
Thank you, you've been a legend.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Take care,
Cheers,
mate.
then. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, let's find Dunks and Chuko.
Me and Anthony met in a karaoke bar in North London, and we used to go and sing in there together. He used to go with his dad, I used to go with my mates, but me and Anthony always got on, and we always used to get up and sing a little bit of Backstreet Boys together.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a synergy, isn't it?
It is.
Like, things are meant to happen.
They've zipped over to the town of Coleford in Gloucestershire. Underneath the mysterious Royal Forest of Dean lies an unfathomable natural series of caves, mined for nearly 5,000 years. The boys are meeting with Jonathan Wright, one of the last remaining free miners in the UK.
You must be Jonathan.
Welcome to Clearwell Caves.
Thank
Shall
you.
I show you around?
Yes, please, yes.
The caverns here chronicle thousands of years of mining and the skilled free miner that would dig for iron ore and precious ochres.
But what is a free miner?
Free miners it's a birthright that belongs to people that are born locally.
This ancient title gives the unique right to locals to mine and sell anywhere within the Forest of Dean, but you must be an apprentice for 1 year and 1 day. It all started with medieval King Edward I. He recognised the free miners' exceptional tunnelling skills when capturing towns and castles. The underground pioneers were invaluable in times of war.
The king would call upon the miners to go off to battle to all around the country, including Scotland, and off to campaigns in France.
Fast forward to the 20th century, and this ancient art could be called upon again in trench warfare.
They were used during the 2 World Wars to help with groundworks and digging trenches, doing labour really, but they would work often at night in no man's land. And because of that, they worked in some pretty vicious fights.
For thousands of years, the skills of the free miner have been passed from generation to generation. Today, there are around 100 remaining, of which Jonathan is one.
I don't know about Chuko, but I'm itching to get in that mine. Is it possible we could do that today?
Yeah, certainly, yeah.
Do we need to get into
we need to get kitted up. So
kitted up?
If you follow me, then we'll get kitted
You're
up.
for getting kitted up?
Excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Get the old hat on?
Yeah.
It's like dress up. Come on, let's go.
Amazing what a boiler suit and helmet can do. Huh, those two look like they're in a boy band. There are a series of 6 interconnected iron mines here covering 230 acres and descending almost 600 feet.
Now this is where the ochre is mined. This is a natural cave, and all of this is water-worn. So there used to be an underground river, but the river must have contained iron, and it left a crust of iron around the cave, and that's what they've taken out now.
And then before you were doing it, your family had this mine, did they as well then?
Yeah, my family go back until the 17th century.
Wow. So how long would it take, roughly, to mine, say, this just area here, this whole area? How long would it have taken to
it'd take you many, many months, but they didn't treat it like we would today, rip it out and get the profit.
Yeah.
They thought of it as money in the bank. So they would come in and make a withdrawal when they wanted it.
Brilliant.
Then they'd stop if the price of iron fell, or they just decided they didn't need it.
Ochre is a clay-like pigment and can be used in a variety of ways. But today, Jonathan supplies the colourful powders to artists.
So you use this to turn it into paint?
Yeah, so this is ground up to make into yellow ochre paint.
It's all coming out, isn't
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey!
Nice one, Dunks. You're a pro.
Wow, look, stop showing off.
I'm enjoying it, mate.
Pity you're not born locally, Dunks.
Well, thank you so much for letting us come down to your incredible mine and just to see it all in all of its wonder. It's breathtaking, so thank you.
I think people don't realise what's beneath their feet, and you can see there is another world here.
Thanks so much, Jonathan, for allowing us to enter the world of the underground artisans. Back with Anthony and Rue, what's on Anthony's shopping list?
My dream find would be some autographs. Some famous autographs. And do you know what? I've got loads of autographs at home. It fascinates me.
Yeah. Who would be your ultimate autograph?
Elvis Presley.
Oh my God. So do you think we could go into the shop?
Oh, no.
Tucked away in the corner.
Maybe you'll also find a flying pig and some hen's teeth, Rue. They've travelled south to the town of Lydney. Now, Elvis didn't make it to Gloucestershire, but the Beatles did. They played here in 1962, you know.
Well, here we are.
Woohoo!
Door-to-door service. Well, this looks funky, doesn't it?
We've got a ticket to ride to this den of curios.
Oh, right, let's do this.
Well, this is different from the other one. Knick-knacks, let's go.
I think we'll have a giggle here.
Inside, we have a veritable cavern to delve into.
Yeah, it's got reverb, look, can you hear that? Yeah, do, yeah.
One time.
He's saying Anthony and Rue are going to win. Anthony and Rue are going to win. Mate, that's a sign, I'm telling you.
Yeah, if that vase can talk, snap it up quick. Ant and Roo have £250.50 remaining in their kitty.
In a fabulous shop like this, you literally have to search every shelf, every corner for that hidden gem.
Yeah. Oh, what's that?
Brian is the guardian and owner of the treasures in here.
Brewmeister. And do you think that would get a profit?
That one's definitely Indian, I would say, going by the style, but I just like the shape of it. And it's handmade. All these etchings, all the marks in there have been done by hand. I mean, give it a lift, see what you think. Do you like it?
Yeah. Oh, it's weighty.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you have that in your house?
No, I wouldn't personally have it.
Yeah.
But I know people that would.
Yeah.
People at the auction.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking business here. So I would say it's probably mid-20th century. If there were two of them, that would be perfect.
India has a history stretching back 4,000 years producing metalwork. The detail of the foliate design gives a clue to its Indian origin. Nice, though it might struggle at auction. It doesn't have a price. Ooh, Brian!
The Indian vase, could that be £10?
Yes, it can.
OK, perfect. So, what are you thinking?
I think we're answering our own question. I think we'd definitely go for this.
OK, well, let's do it then. £10.
£10,
Thank you, Brian. We'll take it.
Thanks, Brian.
That little buy leaves Anthony with 240 smackers and 50p.
Lovely job, Luke. Take care, Brian. See you later, mate.
He who dares, Ant. He who dares. You're good at this game, Anthony.
Chico, are you familiar with any blues songs? Yeah, that was a blues song. But there was a very famous blues song with a system up with the top down.
Yeah.
Problem is we haven't got any music to play, so we can't put the system up.
But I can.
You can only sing one karaoke song for the rest of your life. What is it going to be?
I think it'd have to be Father Figure by George Michael.
Yes, yes, yes.
What about you?
I love Killing Me Softly.
What, the Roberta Flack version or the Fugees?
Well, I should do the Fugees version. And I even try the sort of...
One time.
Well, you can do the one time.
One time.
But where her voice really goes like, oh, I can't do it.
You in pain, Roo? Nighty-night. We're giddy in Gloucestershire.
We are quite a competitive band, aren't we?
Yes.
In the sense, we like to win.
We always like to win, don't
we? did the Eurovision. We lost.
We lost. Our song was called I Can, and we didn't.
and we couldn't.
It's all in the past, fellas.
You know when you're doing your drag act, like, do you do it as Frankenfurter, mate?
Yeah, so I kind of do, but as I've progressed my cabaret show,
yeah,
I've kind of toned down the Rocky Horror makeup look, and I'm a bit more draggy now.
Right.
So, if you lose,
right,
I've got a forfeit for you.
And what's that, Dunk?
I want to see you shaved.
Excuse me?
With a wig, full face of makeup. Lady Antonella.
Oh, you've sorted it all out.
There you go. How about that?
I can try.
Go for it, Ant. Ah, where are your new best buds?
How was Duncan? How did you
What a
get
cool
on?
guy.
Really?
Yeah, wears his heart on his sleeve.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you can see that they genuinely love each other.
They do.
Which I think's great.
They're brothers from another mother.
Yeah.
And they're so in sync.
They really are.
Well, they're not in sync, they're blue, but...
On the ball today, Roo. Now, let's have a good old nosy at yesterday's goodies.
Oh!
Mr. Costa.
Mr. James.
I never thought I would say the words, I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Well, stranger things have happened, my friend.
Easy, Tigers. Dunks has been holding on to his wad, spending just £68 on 3 items.
We're rolling through these, mate.
But Anthony and Roo have been buying for Blighty. 4 lots, totalling £159.50p.
Fantastic. That's interesting.
That's a kid's mangle toy For the 1950s, very different to the toys nowadays. But
well, yeah, there's no iPads or anything.
But we got an absolute bargain on this, so hopefully, yeah, it's going to go for something in the auction.
This vase interested me. I saw that and it caught my eye. And I was like, yeah, that looks quite decent.
My mum bought one of these the other day in a local charity shop for £6. It really reminds me of the same kind of thing, actually.
Well, you know, your mum could have waited for the auction and she could have got that for a better price.
What, cheaper than £6?
May you never know, mate.
I don't think he meant that, Dunks.
OK. I got one other item, but unfortunately it wouldn't fit in the back of our rolls.
What do you mean? Is it that big?
Yeah, it's a big boy. He's a big eagle. We think it's going to fly high, so we'll see.
Or it might fly by.
That was a Blue song.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right,
let's go.
Right, on we go.
Onwards and upwards.
Star Gent Anthony has dropped his bandmate off in the Cotswolds town of Tetbury, home to this charming antiques idyll, where he's caught up with his expert, antiquer Chuko.
They call me Mellow Yellow. Right.
This fruity establishment has around 50 independent dealers selling everything from Georgian to mid-20th century delights.
It's just like a trip down memory lane, really, and there's so many things that just makes me think of my grandma, which is really lovely because I miss her, really miss her. So, yeah, it's lovely seeing all this stuff.
Yeah, antiques have the power to soothe and delight. Such is the trigger of nostalgia, Dunks. Ah, there's Chuko, scanning the shelves, as usual.
Oh, lovely.
I'm not very good at playing the accordion,
but it sounded good. What you got there?
It's absolutely stunning.
Concertina.
I mean, it's a concertina. Yeah. Look at the actual design of it.
A lot of work's gone into that, isn't it? It looks Victorian.
Beautiful.
Stunning. Beautifully made.
Unfortunately, I think it's out of our budget, but if it was in our budget, I would definitely be wanting to buy this.
Yeah. Why are you drawn to that?
I don't know, I just love musical instruments.
Yeah.
I grew up playing the piano when I was a little boy.
Yeah.
And it still works, which is, you know, it works and it plays.
Yeah.
Not very well, though.
So how much is it? It's expensive, I bet.
It's over £1,000.
It's a sad goodbye, Dunks, because you only have 332 smackaroonies.
What are you looking at?
We used to have a globe at home when I was young. I've travelled around the world, very luckily, with my band, and I've always been fascinated by these globes because if you look at it, I mean, it looks really antique-y, it looks really old. It's got quite a few kind of little knickknacks and marks, but I think it adds to the oldness of it.
Yeah. People love globes.
Yeah.
And they love ones that are from really good makers. It's not that easy to find. It's got Smiths on there. Really dates it, so it's like a Victorian one.
The Smith family of London globe makers were founded in 1799 and produced a variety of models throughout the 19th century. But that damage might hinder its success at auction.
What do you think?
There's something about this that I just kind of quite like.
It's priced at £100. Time to talk to dealer Alex.
So that you see, on this globe, though, there is quite a few...
Yeah, there's repairs, there's damage.
There is some damage on it, and there is quite a lot of kind of scuffing and marks on it that are not great. Would you take 80 quid for it?
Could you do 85?
Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
I have to check with the expert, you see. We got a deal?
Yeah.
We've got a deal. Right, let me get some money out for you.
Nice bit of haggling, Duncan. That neat buy leaves you with £247.
Great, thank you very much. Take my globe.
I think coming on this road trip, the last couple of days, I've learnt so much. I mean, especially with you, I've learnt more about history in 2 days than I did in 6 years at school.
Oh, my God, that is the biggest compliment ever. Sorry, teachers of Ant. I mean, you did an amazing job.
Nah, they said I'd be a travel agent when I told them I wanted to be a singer.
Really?
Yeah. So when me and the boys won a Brit, I went back to my school and I found my careers advisor. I said, Miss, do you remember when you said to me I'll be a travel agent? And it was a bit of a laugh.
Good on you, Ant. Now, Ant's travelling back in time to where he started yesterday, Gloucester. Beneath this modern-day city lies an incredible arena of ancient secrets, still very much relevant to locals and visitors, as Antony is about to find out. 2,000 years ago, the Western world was ruled by Rome, one of the largest and most powerful empires in the classical era. It would cover 1.9 million square miles. Sounds a bit like the road trip. In the 1st century, the indefatigable marching troops of the Roman Empire would set up on the banks of the River Severn. Amy Washington from the Museum of Gloucester will tell all.
So tell us, what is so special about Gloucester?
The Roman fort was founded here, and it was founded here because it was a really low part of the river to cross for the Romans and was really strategically important for managing whales.
Managing whales?
Not whales the fish. Not whales the fish, Roo.
Whales are mammals, not fish. Oh, dearie me.
The Romans wanted to have a really defensive part of the country to guard and manage over the River Severn, so they found the lowest point of the crossing to ford it, and it was really strategically defensive.
Established in AD 48, this fortress town would soon become a city known as Gliwice.
We're standing outside what would have been the east wall of the city, and you can see on the model there that's represented with walls and gates all around the city. Inside you'd have had streets pretty much laid out in the pattern they are today as well. And although we'd been further down at ground level, what you can see is how high the wall would have been. So imagine you're a city resident, you might feel very protected, but also if you're thinking about having a bit of a go at the city, you might be slightly put off by how high the walls are, not to mention Roman soldiers peering down at you to see what on earth you might be up to.
Don't forget the whales. Emperor Nerva would give the city Colonia status in AD 97.
So, Amy, who lived in Colonia then?
So retired soldiers, legionnaires from any of the Roman legions would have retired here had they done 25 years of service, which was quite incredible, and they would have enjoyed the highest status of the city, being retired soldiers.
A colonia was the highest rank of city. Only 3 existed in the UK, inhabited by elite veterans. It was hoped they would raise families and continue the line of world-class soldier. At its height, Gliwice would have 10,000 citizens. Ant and Roo are going to meet one.
My name is Lucius Caesar, and I'm a Roman auxiliary infantryman.
He's actually called Nigel. He's the collections team leader.
And I would have originated from Thrace, which is actually in modern-day Bulgaria and part of Greece. But as an auxiliary, I would have been expected to be first into battle, often, and therefore considered to be relatively expendable.
And who are you in Roman times?
I am Antonius of Costius from Cyprus.
You forgot of Bluvius.
Of Bluvius, sorry.
Not oblivious, but oblivious.
Who would you be then, Roo?
I would be Ruvinus Urbanus of the Urbanus clan, proper Highlanders.
So you'd be an enemy then?
Yes.
All right, Nige.
But the whole style of hand-to-hand combat that the Romans employed was close quarter. And the idea was that rows of organised and disciplined soldiers would be pushing forward, and the gladius, the short sword, was designed to exploit the gaps between the shields.
Ouch.
Wow.
So as you pushed forward and dispatched your enemies, they would drop to the ground, and you would keep marching over them and keep going.
Ooh. Goodness, even though it's obviously a modern interpretation, it's still quite heavy.
They are authentic in terms of the weight. And when you consider all the other equipment that they were carrying as well, they did really have to be extremely fit.
Marching for 30 to 35 miles per day. It was not for the faint-hearted.
This is really heavy.
Do you know what? I really feel that we could form part of a Roman unit.
Yeah, feeling you, Nigel.
You think?
Well, do you know what? Speaking of battle, right, we have got antiques to buy, and we're in a battle against Chuko and Duncan.
Oh, no, don't.
No, my soldier, bring your weapons.
Shall I bring my weapon?
Bring your weapons, soldier.
Are we going for battle?
I shall lead the way.
Let's go.
Thank you, Lucius.
Easy, Ant. I don't want you doing a mischief. The secrets of Gloucester's Roman past continue to be uncovered today, keeping archaeologists busy for years to come. Now, where are our new busy mates, Duncan and Chuko?
You didn't fancy driving the old Porsche today, then?
No, it suits you.
You're leaving it up to me, eh?
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm actually really loving this car. When I first saw that Anthony got the Rolls Royce, I was a little, I don't know, I felt a little bit jealous because I thought it's a nice big car, it's a bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I think we lucked out with the best car.
I think we definitely did.
Definitely
this is cool.
Yeah.
This is
and
cool.
it's blue, like
it's
me.
Blue. Did you request the colour blue? I bet it was red and you were like, no.
I just wanted to match your trousers, mate.
I'm the same. The boys have made it to the capital of the Cotswolds, the town of Cirencester. Their final shopping spree is taking place in here, Cirencester Antique Centre. Over 80 dealers are selling their wares in this delightful establishment. With 4 items in the old bag, they have a grand total of £247 to spend.
Chuko, this incredible piece of wood with our Lord on it here.
Yeah.
I grew up as a strict Catholic.
Yeah.
And in my household, we had many different types of signs of the cross. I worked as an altar boy when I was a youngster. I used to serve the Mass every Sunday religiously for absolutely years and years and years. And I just find this so beautiful. I love the shape of the wood, but I don't really know much about it.
Things that resonate with you and you've got a passionate feeling for, that draw you back, like a nostalgia. And I think that's a very valid way to choose an object. In an auction setting, it may not do so well.
Right.
It's more of a retail piece.
Yeah.
It's a real decorative piece.
Yeah.
So I'd be cautious at £225. I think we'd struggle with that.
In auction.
Yeah, so maybe rule that out.
While the boys rummage further, let's see where Anthony and Rue are.
Ant.
Yo.
How do you think Duncan and Chuko are getting on?
No, I'm not really that bothered.
Oh, really? Have you... Nah, forget them. It's all about us.
I forgot about them. Who are they?
Yeah, it's all about our road trip.
Yeah, quite right. The village of Ashchurch in Gloucestershire is the final shopping location for Ant and Rue.
Here we go.
We've got antiques to buy.
Antiques to buy.
One big antique.
And money to be made.
Come on, mate. Keep up with these heels.
I know, right?
That would be hard, Rue. Now, this is a mega-sized emporium. There's absolutely loads crammed to the rafters in here.
And...
Yo.
I found something.
Is it a winner?
This guy here, I'm not too fussed about the sort of wooden frame, but I'm intrigued by him. It's that very bronzed look, and it's so, like, on trend. Do you like it before we even think about it? Silence says it all.
I don't know. I would walk past that straight away.
Let's find something that makes your heart sing.
Ant has £240.50 still in his wallet.
Right, when I walked in...
Yes?
You know.
You rang.
Yep, your eyes aren't deceiving you. This is a puppet of a fox.
Isn't it nice?
I love that.
Isn't it?
I love that. See, that is a bit of a dream find. Huge models of planes. I don't even want to know how much it is, because that's going to be big bucks.
It's £295.
Yowzer. I mean, that would fly.
Literally.
That would fly by.
Like in style.
That would fly by.
Everyone could all rise in the auction.
And hopefully buy it and show one love.
Absolutely.
Yes,
but if they came back, they may never buy it again. Anyway, enough of Blue's greatest hits.
You make me want to cry, you two.
Condition is really, really important, because bear in mind, this is going to be hanging from someone's ceiling. Oh, ouch, who would do that? I mean, that's literally cut all the way there. Oh, that is such a shame.
That damage rules out the plane. How about Dunks? 25 miles away in Cirencester.
Chuko.
Hello.
Hello, mate. I found this vase, and I don't really know much about where it comes from. All I know, it says that it's Crown Devon.
Yeah, great. Great maker.
I'm from Devon,
Yeah.
a place called Sidmouth. But what I love about this vase is I absolutely love the colours.
Yeah.
I love the way that it's Art Deco.
The Crown Devon story began in 1870 in Stoke-on-Trent. Synonymous with quality, the company ran for over 100 years, closing in the early 1980s. Price, please.
This is actually on the ticket for £295, so we need to try and get this down within our budget.
Right not. You only have 247.
I love this.
Very nice.
And I kind of want it myself.
Yeah, I'd have that.
We need Brian, the dealer.
Hello.
Hello, my friend.
Oh, hello.
Nice blazer, Brian.
And I think we're going to go for this vase.
Yeah. It's
a big if.
There is a wait, Brian. Haven't got there yet. If you can do us a deal on the price.
Yeah, sure.
We need a really good deal off you, please. What is the best price you can give me for this incredible vase?
It is a stunner, isn't it? Oh, an absolute push. Could do 160 for you.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah,
thank you.
special treat.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Brian.
I think before you change your mind.
Get the money out, quick.
Blimey, Dunks. Brian, it's our lucky day, thank you. That's Dunks. Finito with the old shopping. How about Ant over in Ash Church?
I quite like these. Give that wee boy a lift. See how heavy it is, because that will be a test.
Oh my, you're having a laugh, aren't you?
You got muscles. You can, you know.
I got muscles, mate, but not to lift that.
Do you know, I've bought a lot of stone animals, lions, dogs, cats, and they always do well at auction.
The greyhound was often used on tombs at the feet of effigies of gentlemen as a symbol of knightly virtues, hunting and aristocracy.
Price is 145.
145, and there's a pair. If it was one on its own, where are you going to
So
put that?
145 for the pair. As you know, Dunks has gone big with one of his items. He's got a massive eagle, so it could be a thing of dogs versus eagle.
Yeah.
Will the dog outweigh the eagle?
Stand by, Vance.
Hello, Vance. How you doing?
How you doing? You
I'm good, mate. Yeah.
Right, let's see what he can do with the pair of greyhounds priced at £145.
Ideally, I'd be looking at double figures. 70, 75...
I couldn't get near it.
How close could you get?
A 115.
115.
Would be the definite.
Is that your deal?
That's a diff.
We're not going back.
Yeah.
This is a goer for me.
100%.
100%. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Right, now listen. You're lifting the dogs. Muscles McGinty.
Yeah, I know, right?
Come on.
Let's go.
Not denying your strength, Anthony, but we will leave it to the man with the van.
Shopped out, sold out. Next up, auction.
Next up, auction. Let's go.
You and Anne, you've got a bit of bants between you, haven't you? Let's be honest.
It's friendly competition, really. Now, I have said to Anthony, whoever loses has got to get in drag.
Wow.
I mean, I've done it quite a few times, but he's never done it before, and I really want to see Anthony Costa in drag.
I'd love to see that. I bet it'll be brilliant as well.
I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, we have to win.
Oh.
So I think my name's going to be called Mrs. Antonella on toast or something.
Mrs. Antonella on toast?
Yeah.
Have you got the legs for drag?
Don't know yet. Well, I've got like my legs are hairy. I ain't shaving them for no one.
I don't blame you. Time for some shut-eye. Give us a whoop whoop. We're in Wiltshire to view our big showdown auction. Fizzing with excitement are two boy band supremos.
Let's cut to the chase. Who's going to win?
It's anyone's game, but I think you might have better stuff than me.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Here we are.
Hopefully we both make a profit. That would be nice.
We both make a profit. Everyone's a winner.
Feast your eyes on the beauty of Salisbury Cathedral, our rendezvous point for auction hijinks.
Ah. Beep, beep.
Let's go.
That was a good gallop around Gloucestershire, but while our celebrities have ended up in Salisbury, their antiques and collectibles have travelled north to Scotland and Glasgow. Home to McTears, it's open to bidders in the room, online, and commission bids across the globe. James Bruce is the mustachioed gent wielding the gavel today. Duncan and Chuko spent £313 on 5 lots. Anything tickling your fancy?
Crone Devon isn't usually a name that gets people particularly excited, but this is a rare early pattern and one to watch in the auction.
Anthony spent a total of £274.50 on 5 lots. Any faves, James?
Whilst the greyhound statues aren't period, I think they're absolutely fabulous. And with garden furniture and ornaments doing so well at the moment, I think these dogs will have their day.
Back to Super Salisbury.
When we did the shop, I turned around to Chico at the end and I thought, I'm really confident with what we've got. Yeah. But now...
It's down to the public, isn't it?
I'm feeling nervous. My mum won't let me live this down if I lose.
I'm a good loser, so I'm used to it.
Oh, no, you're
Costa!
not.
No, it's good to be... No, hold on. It's good to be pessimist. I'm not going to come out all guns blazing. Play it down, and if anything happens, it's a bonus.
First to take to the floor is Duncan's 1950s Triang Mangle.
I'm nervous.
We've got 3 identical bids at £20. I'm sorry, that's a 4th online, and 5 no bid.
Profit!
£25, are we done?
What does that mean?
25 online.
25.
£25 and 30 on
£30.
I got 30. So we made it 10 already.
Are you back in online? £5 more if you wish. £30 on the telephone with Vinny there at £30, fair warning.
I'm happy with that.
Well done.
Well done.
Okay,
Well done.
so we made a £10 profit.
That's all right.
A nicely squeezed profit to get things going.
I was really happy with the guy's moustache.
Anthony's turn with the Indian brass vase.
Who's in at £30? 20. £10 then? Anyone bidding at £10?
Come on, someone.
Come on.
£10. Will you come in? Anybody bidding at £10?
Have it for a
Knew it.
tenner.
Lot. £10 fall a lot, or we will just pass.
Oh, no.
Very unlucky.
So what does that mean? It didn't sell?
Didn't sell.
Not to worry, Anthony. Heaps more to go.
Do you know what? I don't mean to have a smile on my face. But
That doesn't happen often, Dan.
But I do apologise. I do feel bad for you. I mean, that is like a proper kick in the teeth.
Anne's ready to
I mean,
go
not
home
even to
now.
get a fiver for it. I'm sorry.
Easy dunks. It's your 19th century silver scent bottle.
At 15 and 20 there.
We need more than that.
20 at the back, 5 if you're in. At £20, 5 at the front, and 30 bid.
OK.
30 at the back then, and selling.
No.
£30 at the back. Fair warning.
Oh, that was worth more, guys. That was worth
30
more.
quid?
That was worth more.
The ebb and flow of the auction dunks.
I would pay that for it every day of the week.
At least we've only lost 8 quid.
But a mere trifle, Duncan. Right, and the US World War II signet ring is next.
Opening, sorry online, I've got £10 in the book here.
It's silver.
If you're in, 15 online, thank you very much. £20, good man. £20 and 5, 30. 25 it is then, and selling to the online bidder at £25 now, fair warning.
I'm shocked.
No,
I mean, there's obviously...
No, do you know what? That's upset me.
Ouch, Anthony. Painful.
That's not good at all.
I'm shocked about that. Stop. He's laughing. He's laughing.
I'm not... Duncan's told me a funny joke.
Enough, you two. Don't try Anthony's patience. It's Duncan's Crown Devon vase now, one of the auctioneer's favourites.
Plenty of interest online.
That's good.
To open already at £180.
Whoa! Straight!
Oh, wow.
And a new bidder at 190.
Yes!
190, 200 surely. 190, 200 surely, and selling at £190.
What a
All
great
online
starting bid.
at £190 then. Fair warning.
That's
Well
all right.
done,
That's all right.
I got a profit. I sold it for more than I
Yeah.
paid for it. I'm happy.
Your instincts paid off, Duncan. Great result.
I am the colourful one in blue, so
You
yeah,
are.
it just appealed to me.
Come on, Ant. It's your cherished World War II Greek medals.
Plenty of bids online allows me to start at £55.
55.
£55 it is
55, great.
online. Any interest in the room, surely? Both selling themselves at £55 for the Greek.
What?
Medals. Are we done?
Ooh.
Keep your chin up, Ant. It's not a huge loss.
It's disheartening because I can't hide the fact that
it's a good thing, and someone's
put
got
your effort into it, and you're bartered, and you've shopped, and there's someone going, "No, I don't like that." You're like,
I feel your frustration, Ant. Swooping in next is Dunk's hefty eagle.
I can start at £20. £20. 5.
Yes.
I've got 30. Yes. You're hovering there, one click away on 9, and there it is at £35.
35.
No further bidding. I can now sell at £35 now. Fair warning.
Take it.
35.
I still could have done a lot more, but that's a fab profit, guys. Really, really well done.
Duncan is now comfortably in the lead, but Anthony has some good lots to come. It's the huge greyhound chappies next. Another auctioneer's fave.
These are going to go well.
Opening at £50 commission bid. 5 online, 60 here though. I've got 60 against you. One more, 5 and 70 bid now. At 70 and 5 and 80 bid now. 80 and 5. Takes it from me online, surely worth another though. 85 it is at £85.
More, get it up more.
Done at 85. 90 new bidder, thank you, sir.
Here we go, here we go.
£90. We're all done at £90.
that is
I don't understand.
Mate.
Oh, I hope you're not feeling too rough.
no, I'm really upset.
I
can't hide it. I can't hide it. I'm gutted.
Don't blame you, Ant. Duncan's 19th century desktop globe next.
Opening at, what we got,
Nervous.
£10. Online, 15 if you're in.
Is that it?
£10 and 15 and 20 now.
So it's going to go up.
Logged in. And 5 and 30. 35. Are we done?
Come on.
35. Looks like they're away, and it's away too now at 35.
35?
For the globe.
You joking?
Now, warning at £35 here.
Oh,
Mate, that's painful.
Yeah, bad luck, Duncan.
Yeah.
35 quid. Costa's got a smile on his face now. First time of the day, he's had a smile on his face.
Come on, Anthony. The final lot is your 1937 coronation brooch.
Who is bidding £30? 20. £10 if you're in.
someone.
Is in at £10. £10 at the front.
Yes, you made
We've
a
made
profit.
50 pence.
50 pence.
I'll give you a chance. £15 if you wish.
Come on, someone.
What's £5 more? Surely worth it. At £10. Fair warning.
Listen, I don't have to buy you a beer now because you made a profit.
Hey.
A tickle of a profit, Anthony.
If we're going out for dinner, I think it's only fair dinner's on me.
Go on then, Dunk. You lead the way.
Dinner's on me. Come on, guys.
Come on in.
Let's tot up the sums. Anthony and Rue began with £400 and made a loss of £126.90p. Their final figure is £273.10. You had a good go, Ant. Duncan and Chuko also started with £400 and made a loss of £50.60. They have ended with £349.40. As they have lost the least, they are the winners.
I smell a victory.
Smell of loss.
Oh, Mr. Costa.
I know, right?
Tell you what, it has been fun, my friend.
It has been good. The best man won then.
Hey, it was a close call in the end, mate. The globe let me down at the end.
Mate, everything let me down, mate.
Au revoir, fellas.